Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Steffi, and welcome back to another episode of Bravely Default for the Nintendo 3DS. Okay, so in our last episode, we finished up the last of the Black Blades, or these Black Blade side quests, and basically what happened was that we were invited to the Goodmans for a little bit of a banquet feast. However, what turned into a simple banquet, well, wasn't a banquet at all, it turned into an assassination plot. Basically, it was a game of whodunit, and there was numerous fingers being pointed to other people, which resulted in the death of two support officers, but luckily enough we managed to keep the Goodmans safe. And the culprit was something called Ninja Master Yumiko, I believe it was, or something. But basically, for our efforts, we were rewarded with a boss fight as well as the Ninja Job Ascaris class. Now, in the last episode, I did talk about the Ninja class, and I very, very underestimated its efficiency. I had a look at some builds and all that. I went, oh my god, there is some amazing combos you can do with it. I was right originally about going for an evade build with the ninja and the Bushido, which is the Swordmaster class, because the Swordmaster class is all about countering, evading, and countering. Actually, there's a red mage ability where if you were to evade an attack, you would gain 1 BP. So with the ninja job class and its high evasion, you could get multiple BP for multiple attacks. And let me tell you something, the attack output that a ninja job class can do, oh my god. Like, there's an ability that exchanges the maximum hit rate. Well, actually, it doubles the maximum hit rate. So the maximum hit rate that somebody can do with their attack is 16 hits with a weapon, right? Well, there's an ability that doubles it to 32. And I was thinking that there is actually a combo we could run on Ring a Bell if we really wanted to. So for that, what we need to do is, I'm not sure if we already have it. No, we do. Yes, we do. We do have it, but we need to master it. And that is the Hawkeye ability. So the Hawkeye ability allows us to, well, basically raise our accuracy by 100%, meaning that we won't miss any attacks. To use that on our special ability slots, we have to master Ranger. And what we can do is, we can master Spell Fencer to get 2 more abilities for Swordmaster, and then go straight into Ninja for, if you can find it, was Ninja. Yeah, and go straight into Ninja for Ring a Bell. Meaning that we can go dual wield, use Sword Magic, and Sword Magic Amp to do an element to his weapons, and then use the Hawkeye ability in our support abilities, and he will never miss and dealing a lot more damage than per usual. So I was thinking that might actually be a good upgrade for him, because originally I was just going to go with Swordmaster and Ranger for a secondary, so we can take advantage of the element and the family slaying abilities at once. But I think Ninja might be a little bit better, I think. He'll definitely do more attacks per hit. That's for sure. Do I want to do that? I will keep it on the back foot for now. But as of right now, don't need to. I'll keep it in mind. I mean, there is a few combinations. And there's another combination you can run with there's another combination you can run, which is with another class that there's a support ability that increases the odds of landing stats effects, and with the daggers, some daggers actually can inflict stats effects. So with that and support ability with that, that's another way of being like a disabler sort of thing. So yeah, so there is some good combos. I misread or misunderstood the job class as a whole. I just thought it was, I know it's a glass cannon build, but I didn't realize its output was amazing, honestly. I will keep an update, that's because I'm reading an update. I will keep an eye on it and see if it's something worth taking or not. Anyway, speaking of which, speaking of daggers, we get the Falcon Knife, and that is us completed the special move shot. Nice. Let me get a full shot for our hobbles. So yes, we're max level, don't need to do that anymore. Right, so I think our next shot we're going to max out. I think our next shop we're going to max out, in my opinion, is probably going to be the compound shop, I think, just so we get all the options. There's the combat item shop we could probably use as well as valley parts. Let's say accessories, which I wouldn't mind getting as well, actually. And then the special moves, we can get the slaying abilities for the special moves as well, I think. I think we'll just go with the compounding shop, because I'm going to be using compounding a lot this playthrough. So we'll do that then. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Right, so in this episode, we are going to be continuing with the plot. So for that, we want our airship. Now, the problem is, however, we are going to have to fly there ourselves, because we haven't got the autopilot for the... we haven't got the autopilot to get there. So anyway, let's start. I'd like to say maybe the final quarter of the game, I think. So, let's do it though. I will start with a cutscene.
Lord Marshal, we've just received word that Grand Ship has vanished.
Vanished? You mean to say it has sunk?
Not exactly.
We know little as yet, but it seems Grand Ship's inhabitants have evacuated en masse. And according to what we've heard from them, Grand Ship did not sink, it simply vanished.
How is such a thing possible?
Alternus, where is the wind vestal now?
After a brief stop in the kingdom of Kaldisla, she entered Grand Ship before it vanished. Her current whereabouts are unknown.
It's funny how he knows every single...
I will have every last soldier be made
Funny how
ready
he
for
knows
war.
every single detail about Agnes.
Yes,
Like
your
where she is and all that.
But
Very interesting.
May I be so bold as to ask, why?
Well,
Our land of Eternia is an inviolable realm ringed with lofty highlands. Surely, even one such as the Wind Vestal could not.
It is my hope I make much of not. Yet we cannot leave matters to hope or chance, for we now have but one crystal under our control.
Could it be your lordship's daughter is providing the Vestal with information about our defenses?
ooh.
Victor, hold your tongue!
No, his fear is not without merit.
Interesting. Anyway, here's where we can get off.
I bring ill tidings. An enormous flying vessel has been sighted over Southmore, and it appears poised to alight there.
Ill tidings? I fail to see how such a vague report is anything of the sort.
Really, Victor? You're supposed to be a doctor?
Suffice to say, sir, it's a veritable fortress, far beyond the size of an airship.
Could it be Lord Marshal?
This is the wind vestal's doing.
Do you mean to suggest Grand Ship has taken flight? That it has surmounted the highlands that defend our land? How absurd. Spare me your flights of fancy.
How do our defenses presently stand?
They stand ready for war, as your lordship commanded. And our troops in Frost Peak Passage and artillery at the summit are prepared to engage at any moment.
We shall join the defense effort. Victor, is the demon child ready for war?
Demon child.
I beg you, call her not a demon child.
Well,
That is,
tit for tat.
if you hold your life dear. And whether Victoria goes to war is not for either of us to decide. The decision is hers alone.
But is she not receiving treatment as we speak? When she worked her magic upon me, she seemed more than ready for battle.
Her fits grow in frequency of late. Is she not nearing her limit?
There is no cause for alarm. None whatsoever.
Just like how the grunt's still there. Anyway, chapter 4, Black and White. So yeah, I think there's 5 chapters altogether. Special 6. But we'll get there at the end. We'll get there soon.
Let's settle down here.
The crystal lies in Everlast Tower.
Isn't it in some manner of temple?
There are no crystal temples in the Duchy of Eternia. 15 years have passed since they stamped out the crystal orthodoxy in this land and remade the Temple of Earth into Everlast Tower.
Ooh.
We must reach the city before we can get to the tower. And that means a trip through Frost Peak Passage. The army has special defensive units stationed there to prevent any intruders. It will be a fierce fight, so I suggest we prepare before setting out.
There's also something special about this area as well.
Dats and Zats. I want you to take the Proprietress and flee in the ship if worst comes to worst.
Understood. You can count on us.
So this, yeah. So as you see, there's a boss there. So this next area, Frost Peak, whatchamacallit. Obviously, I don't think we can go this way, can we? No, we can't. So Frost Peak Passage, as far as I'm aware, there is actually multiple ways of getting there. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at the map for a second. At least I think there is. See, we're here. When you get to there. Yes, I think there is multiple ways of getting there, if I'm not mistaken. Basically, different passages have different levels of enemies, I believe. Or different difficulties. I might be wrong with that. But we'll see. Again, alright, so we got new enemies. Let's see, we have Silver Wolves, which... Oh, by the way, we're in an ice area, so... Time to start casting fire. Yeah, I didn't recognize the boss shield for a second now. Right then. Okay, let's go with compounding. Hold on, I need to check something. I really should have this open when I'm doing stuff. I need more compounding. Need my compounding, please. So what's the compounding? Compounding? Hello? There we go, compounding. So I'm just going through my notes here. Okay, let's see here. Where is it? Back breath. Bomb arm. There we go. I need the bomb arm. I need away. I need phlogiston. Another phlogiston. Right. So do I have any of those? Phlogistones. Do I have any, or do I need to buy some? Yeah, I don't have any. Boo. Oh no, I do. I got 8. Yeah, let's stick to Foreman shards since we. Yeah, we'll just stick to Foreman shards now since I've got plenty of them. I need to get some more of those. And then mimic, mimic, and mimic. And then for you, my dear, I'm going to switch from the August Clubs to the Rods of Fire. In order to increase our attack power, but also to increase our firepower as well, both literally and figuratively. And then we're going to go with Virus. And then ring a bell, you've got the flame tongue, so that's fine. Actually, yeah, I've got to switch to. It's fine, we'll go with targeting. I forgot to switch to the other things. Let's go chicken wave, it's fine. Yeah, I've got to switch back to chivalry and acrobatics, which we'll do in a second. 1,000 of that. There we go, nice. Okay. Also, we might have completed salve make for so I might get the ability. Oh God Almighty! Look at that experience. We might actually get the ability that I want for if it is. Let's see. Yep, it's getting job level 7. No, shorten ailment. No, with the next one. Actually, I might actually get it quite soon. Actually. Okay, then right. Just 1 second. Ability 200. Yeah, that's fine. Let's switch over to. I need chivalry, thank you. And I need you back on acrobatics. There we go. 10%, 20%, two-handed. 10% speed, 10% speed. That's, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Dungeon Master, Divine Up. I don't think I need Divining Rod, actually, do I? Not really. Oh yeah, I should really put an attack out there. Why? Why am I not doing that? Anyway, shortest ailment, shortest duration of style effects you receive. Very good. And then auto potion, use a potion on yourself when taking damage. So automatically use a potion on yourself when you take damage. Note that you must have a potion for this to occur. Now, the way auto potion works is it's the same in any other Final Fantasy game, where if you get hit, your character will automatically throw a potion on yourself. Now, it starts with the lowest common potion, sorry, the highest or the lowest healing potion, for example, and then it'll move on to high potions and then X potions. So if you want to use auto potion to its fullest effect, what you want to do is you want to stock up on the highest potent potion that you have, and do not buy any others. That's the way I see it anyway. Okay, I want to do JP. Do I want Dungeon Master? I don't think I want Dungeon Master now, do I? Got Lure Enemy, JP I've already got, MP 10% on Divine Rod. Yeah, I guess we could go auto potion, I suppose, but not really. Short ailment, that's fine. We will be getting another one soon in the future anyway, just changing that up. Okay then, right, let's follow this around then. I swear there was other routes. Yeah, I swear there was other routes to get around here. I'm wrong. Okay, right, it is. Let's do the same thing as we did before. Compounding, fallen shards, and then mimics. And yes. Yep, virus, please. We're facing Mandragoras, by the way. Kind of reminds me of that one scene from Harry Potter. And of course, we want Crescent Rings. We should get a lot of JP from this, by the way. Because we fought their cousin back in Florum, and they gained a lot of JP. By the way, if you're wondering, attack item amp only increases stuff by 10%. Damage by 10%. It's not much, but all does. This is going to be interesting. So look, 200 JP, nice. 4,000 gold pieces, that'll come in handy, definitely. Alright, let's have a look. Any levels? Nope, not yet. Alright, so we're facing this guy. The boss fight. Boss type. Yeah, let's have up against a snow golem, I think it is. Actually, I should have switched. What am I doing? Yeah, ice golem. I should have switched. What was I doing? What am I thinking? That's fine. Okay, right. First of all, let's go with examine. And the rest can default. Just to get an idea of what's happening. Freezer punch. 1500. Actually, went past our turn, damn it. Alright, let's try that again then. Blizzard Blast. Okay, 60,000. Beats of fire. And it's inorganic. I think we don't have... I think we have some for that, do we? We don't. Okay, it is. Let's go... We could do our first aid if we want to. Transform the customer's item. Let's go compounding. Alright, so let's see. We want... Raise magical... No, raise physical attack, if I can find it. Yep, Dragon Fang. So we need Dragon Fang and Beast Liver. Yep. So we need a Dragon Fang, if I can find one. Yeah, Dragon Fang and Beast Liver. There we go. And we're going to give that to Ring a Bell. You are going to do two of these. First of all, we're going to do a... Do we have Curaga? No, we don't. Not yet. Alright, Cure and Tiz, and then we're going to go with a Black Magic Lyra. Ring a Bell. Fortunately, we... I think if we go Fyra, I think, we still add to it, I believe. And then we can go Stomp. And then Adia, which unfortunately we only have Acrobatics. We can't really do anything to... we can't really do anything to take advantage of. I would put Singing on, but my stupid ass forgot to put it back. That's alright. Look at pressure point. Okay, 4,000. It's not too bad. Was it Blast? That's going to be a KO, unfortunately. Yep. 6,000. This guy's tough. 2,000. Yeah, this guy is tough, I'm just saying. Okay, first of all, let's go with raise. Actually, no, tell you what, I have an idea. Right, let's go. Here's some bolts. Do a bit of damage. But we're doing it for the boss more than anything. You go with a Black Magic Firer. We go Hack and Slash. Actually, let's do that. Let's go Hack and Slash, and then we'll use a X Potion yourself. There we go, yep. And then for Dia, I want a Phoenix down onto Tiz. And I want a X Potion on Tiz as well, please. Thank you. So that'll get him up and running.
Enough.
Okay, here we go. 5,000. X Potion. Ooh, just survived.
I'll give my all.
Of course, we got ice damage in that. 4,000, that's completely fine. Okay, it is. Let's go compounding. I want... Actually, do we have one to heal the entire... No. Oh yeah, we can. Mega Elixir. Mega Elixir Potion. See, we don't have the ability that I want, primarily. Unfortunately. Yeah, we don't. We don't have it. Right, well, I guess... Do we have an elixir, by any chance? Probably for... No, we don't have any elixirs. Okay, medication... We use these Vim, there's no point. Elemental boost, monster fiber, increases the amount of attack by 5. The levels on match, giant draft would be pretty nice, but we need. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I know, I wasted me buffs, but it's fine. Let's go double Fulminant Shards. Do some lightning damage. Find them. Okay, double Fulminant Shards. You go for Fyra, please. Ring a bell. You go for a Stomp. Medea, since you're faster, let's just go with an X Potion onto Agnes. Just in case he does anything, cheeky. As long as we keep our HP above... Well, I was going to say, as long as we keep our HP above 1500, we should be fine. That's what it is. Okay, right, there's something we could do here. Hold on, Resurrection. Where's Resurrection? Resurrection, if we mix a Phoenix Potion... No, we don't need 1500. Reincarnate. Phoenix down on the Aoife, that could work. Is she out of HMB? Not really. Resurrect, let's just go, yeah. Okay, let's go to abilities. Let's go with Miscellaneous. Nope. Compounding, I want a Phoenix down on a potion. Because what that's going to do is it's going to do a full revive onto Agnes. Let's go for Stomp. And let's go for a pressure point. Just don't know what defense more than anything. Beautiful hit. 2000. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, let's go to Miscellany. Let's go to... Let's do the same again onto Ring a Bell. You go with Fyra. Blizzard Blast. Good. Man, it's so close. No. think we'll just do this. That is if we can get in first, which I'm hoping. And yes, let's go for Thyra. Let's go for another pressure point. In Dragon. Let's try another pressure point. 6,000. Okay, good. We got our cures in. Beautiful. I love that blessed shield. That blessed shield's amazing. 1,500. Yeah, we definitely got this now. I think, anyway. Yeah, we definitely got this. Right, let's go Infancy. Let's go Lyra. Let's go Stomp. Use a punch. Okay, just about. Oh, I clicked stop. Okay, cool. Nice crit. And there we go. Ooh. That's more trouble than for what it's worth. That's because I didn't have my usual setup, actually. I need my singing setup. Yeah, that's what it is. Still though, not bad. 4,000 gold pieces, 2,000 experience. Do we have any level ups? Nope. The 500 JP, that's a lot. That's good. Okay, I need to get a job level. Job level, Black Magic level 11, so we get Black Magic level 5. Nice. So you can use that outside of job class restrictions. Okay, it is getting the job level, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, we get Widen Area. Good. Let's see. So we for Arctic Wind. Perfect. Oh, I just realised my mouse cursor is still there. Perfect. So, this is one of the key abilities I want, but is. So, the Widen Area for 1 BP, we could use an item and apply its effects to all targets. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. And the beautiful thing is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yes, Mimic. So the way Widen Area works is, so you use your BP to, you use your BP to make a single target item. So for example, in this case, let's say with the Resurrection, right? Actually, with an item, does that work with compounding? I think it does, you know. But anyway, so use an item, and basically when you use Widen Area with compounding, because I think you use the Widen Area first, and then you compound in for the effect to work, and then when you do your 2 mimics, it will do the Widen Area effect with the item twice for free, which is an amazing combo to have. Now, now that I'm at level 8, I'm trying to think, should I start working on Thief now? Because his next shell class I want is Thief, which is going to be his boss class. And I need Thief as soon as I can. So just give me 1 second, there's one thing I want to check. I just want to check Thief, because there's one ability I want by the end of the game if I can. Okay, so let's see. So is that level 3 already? So level 4, Life Thief, speed 20% up at 5, Mog at 6, Raid at 7. Ooh, that's not bad. Dagger Lore, yeah, oh, it's level 9? Oh my god, it's level 9. I thought it was, yeah, so the ability I want for his is at level 9. Oh my god, I thought it was something more. I thought it was thingier than that, actually. Actually, I'll tell you something. His job class is not ability. Thief's actually pretty good. I'll start working on it now. And then go sell and make a secondary. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to switch him up to Thief now. Kunai, yep, that's right. That's just the highest, daggers we got, I think. Well, we do have the Falcon Dagger, which we can buy. Bless Shield, Black House, Dark Corselet. Yeah, I kind of want you for defense more than anything. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the, actually, you can actually use bows if you wanted to. I didn't think about that. Bows actually not bad. And actually, the Raikiri ain't bad as well, because Wheels attack deal lightning damage, because we can combine that with some more things. See, the Thieves are an interesting class, because what the Thieves do is they actually replace the strength stats with dexterity for their damage, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm trying to think if I wanted the Raikiri. You know what? Actually, no. I'm not going to do that. Actually, I am not going to go for Thief. Am I going to go for Thief? No. Actually, no. I'm not going to go for... Actually, Thief would actually be pretty good for the job. Yes. I want the Thief up high so we can take advantage of the stealing of the people. That's it, yeah. Okay, what was I thinking? So I want to start working on Thief now. But we don't need the Thief Gloves, because the Thief Gloves, what they do is the Thief Gloves need something to increase dexterity, not agility. You need something to increase dexterity. Hermes Sandals increase agility, I think that'll do. Yeah, because with its stealing abilities, I can steal off the things. I can steal off the what should we call it? Bosses. That's it. Sorry, I'm trying to commentate and sort this out at the same time. All right, let's put a Hermes Sandals on, so you can go first, and then Agnes. Agnes. Right, let's switch from Black Mage to High Mage now. Okay. Magic, I'm gonna just use White Magic for now. Perfect. And then ability, we're gonna switch over to Black Magic. White Magic, that's fine. I think you're using... No, we need Rod Lore for you. So instead of the Angelic Ward, let's switch over to the Rod Lore ability. So we can get S up, so increases our stats a little bit more than usual. That is perfect. Ring a Bell, yep, you're still a spell fencer. I'm not going to go Ninja. I was thinking about Ninja, but we'll keep him like that, I think. Blast Shield is fine. Maybe Sandals up the Diamond Staff. Yeah, she's fine as well. Right, actually, you know what we should do? I should really save the game after that. Yes, I should. It's fun to save. There we go. Right, perfect. Right, I think we can actually get into the town now. Which was odd, because I'm sure... Is this... No, this might be later on.
I've another report, Lord Marshal. The Wind Vestal and 3 others have been sighted leaving that enormous vessel. They've already fought their way through Frost Peak Passage and are now approaching the city.
Have we received word from the forces deployed to the various lands?
I'm afraid there has been no reply from any quarter.
Then there is no hope of reinforcements.
Shut the valve for the white magic cables.
Surely you don't mean that, Lord Marshal.
The Victor's like, what the
Could
fuck?
very well have a serious impact on those receiving treatment in the city.
There is naught else to do. Should the tower be destroyed, the linked cables place the Earth crystal in jeopardy. Order all defensive units to intercept the Wind Vestal at the 3 passages from the city.
That's what I was thinking
Yes, Your
of.
Lordship.
Yeah, that's the point I'm thinking of. With the different difficulties. That's what I'm thinking of. But anyway, here we are. We are at Southport, did they call it? Yep. No, Eternia, Land of Immortality. And I love this place, by the way.
So, Idea.
I love this music
This
as
is the
well, by the
land
way.
of your
This
birth.
track.
It is.
Then how about a rundown of the popular date spots? I'll escort you to whichever you wish.
Ring a bell.
Actually, I'd rather not. This city is unlike any I have seen before. It is a curious town indeed. Yet I hadn't noticed till I'd been away for some time.
Idea, what are those stretching toward the city from up on that cliff over there?
Love it when the
Those
bass
are the white
kicks in as
magic
well.
cables. Within them flow energy waves that amplify the effect of white magic. The cables stretch between healing towers throughout the city, allowing patients to receive the latest treatments.
The ultimate
That
utopia.
is why few in this land die of illness or disease. The people live in good health everlasting.
Appearances would indicate otherwise.
Waves that amplify the effect of white magic. Is such a thing truly produced here in this land? Well, the more precise term would be extracted rather than produced. Before I left Eternia, I was thankful for their beneficence. I harbored not a doubt in my mind. But now...
Well, there's such thing as too much of a good thing.
Dia, from where does this cable...
Don't tell her.
Dia? I thought that might be you! It's been ages! We were classmates at the Officers Academy! Oh,
Don't remember her name.
I was worried when I heard you'd been assigned to the Sky Knights. What a relief to see you safe and sound. Oh, and I heard about your mother, too. My mother? Has something happened to her? Nobody told you? She was recently admitted to the Central Healing Tower. The Central Healing Tower? What happened? You really have no idea, do you? Well, you'd better go pay her a visit then.
That's no good. But yeah, that track is one of my favorite tracks. I think it's a Dia's theme, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's just such a good... Oh, dude. Just the bass kicking in, and then that little arpeggio with the like piano. Oh my god, it's so good. Double damage. Oh, nice. We'll keep that in mind. We're gonna say yes. Okay, right. So we do have these falcon knives, which is pretty decent. Okay, unique weapon that raises your agility. So yeah, so it just raises our agility by 20, which is very nice to go first. And in fact, I kind of want to buy one of those. Falcon knife, yeah, really good. That did use up a lot of our money, but it's worth it. Definitely worth it. I think that's it. In fact, actually, I think I might have just screwed myself because we do get some upgraded equipment here. I might need to do some grinding. We'll see. Let's see what we can get away with. Okay, right. So we've got flame tongs, we've got war axes, cross spears, wizard rods, staff of life. Brilliant. Assassin daggers. Not bad. Killer bow, Kotetsu, toxic claws. Yeah, Kotetsu's I don't think we'll use. The killer bow. 25% chance to inflict death on the target attack. Deals 50% more damage to flyer monsters. That's not bad. So it goes for the assassin dagger as well. 25% chance to inflict death on the target. Staff of life. Raises the wielders by 5. Triggers the cure effect when used as an item. Just 25%. Cure effect. So it just casts cure? I think it does. Wizard's Rod, 17. Magical attack power. Actually, that does increase Agnes's magic attack by a good bit. Actually, looking at the stats at the bottom. Yeah, from 159 to 165, so 2 of them would actually be a very good upgrade. Adamant shields. I'm not really using shields at this point in time. We get the circlets for even more adamant hats and adamant helms. We've got Gaia gear that enhances earth attacks. Adamant shell for defense. Yeah, there is some stuff here. And we got adamant gauntlets. Physical defense by 8, magic defense by 1, adamant bangle, whereas HP by 500. Barrier shroud, 25 magic defense, which is pretty good. And we got the rebuff bucket, so now we get them now. I think... I guess that's the item store. Where's the magic store? Oh yeah, magic superior. Yep, we get the level 5s here. We get Esuna Kurada. Kurada? That's Kuraja. Must be a typo. Get Eroga, Viruga. Yeah, we've got Stop, Quicken. That raises hit current, Quagga. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some grinding, I think. I guess the white building is the Central Healing Tower Media's mother is. Yep. Through this gate and beyond, you will find Eternia Central Command. It's not a place to go mucking about if you have no business to know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't want to go there just yet. The nearby village struck by the Great Plague is naught but a graveyard now. Sad, terrible sad place, yeah. Ways to amplify white magic effects caused through the white magic cables. Mm-hmm. And then I don't think there's anything up here, is there? Or isn't? Oh, yeah, there is something. I thought there was. There we go. I got Arctic Wind. Nice. Okay, right. Let's carry on the plot because I'm going to do some grinding to get some new equipment. Let's do this first. We are grateful to the Grand Marshal for building these facilities. Yeah, but I think there's something else around here as well. 9. Hello.
She's right this way.
There she is.
Mother!
Why, Adia, when did you return?
Never mind that. Are you all right?
Of course I am. You mustn't trust everything you hear. And I've been feeling quite a bit better since I came here.
Yes, but
Well, aren't you going to introduce me?
oh, about that. You see,
I am Adia's mother, Mazer Lee. Thank you for looking after my daughter.
Oh, there's my timer.
So, you are the Wind Vestal?
We'll give that away.
Mother, how could you possibly know that?
I am the Grand Marshal's wife, after all. I hear much to which others are not privy. And I am particularly well informed about the Wind Vestal's traveling companions. Sir Alternus provides me with the latest news.
Alternus. I wish he'd mind his own business. But he knows. Oh no, we'd better get out of here!
Oh, relax. I won't report you. After all, it's not that often that I get to see my darling daughter.
Oh.
Mother.
My, you look almost grown up now, Adia. And to think you were such a spoiled little thing when you left.
Mother, you're embarrassing me.
Don't listen to her, milady. We'd love an in-depth look into Adia's childhood.
Oh,
What a
God.
wonderful friend you've made.
To be in your daughter's company, the pleasure has been all mine.
You stay out of this, Ring-a-Bell.
How wonderful to see you so full of vim and vigor.
I'm sorry if I worried you, Mother.
If that is truly so, then there is one thing you could tell me. Why did you defy your father so? You must have a good reason, I'm sure.
The world. It is being consumed in darkness. Many have already suffered greatly as the shadow envelops the world. Tis here counts among them. And the suffering and sorrow will only multiply if we fail to stop it. Agnes has been risking life and limb in her quest to rid the world of this darkness. Yet my former comrades in the Knights of the Eternian Sky sought to capture and even kill her. And it's not only the Sky Knights. The military forces, agencies, and consuls Eternia has dispatched throughout the lands, they've done nothing but cause pain and suffering, and taken many upon many lives. I used to believe anti-crystalism was the true way, but I know now that is not so. After traveling the world, there is so much I've seen for the first time.
Let's mention Adia's
I've
character
taken in
has
all I've
evolved
seen and all
rapidly
I've
throughout the
learned.
story. In a good
And
way.
there,
In a good way.
deep in my heart, I've come to know what is black and what is white.
Doesn't matter if you're black
That is
or
why
white.
I am here now with my dear comrades and
Oh,
friends.
sorry. Every time she says that, I think of
So
Michael
you
Jackson.
have come to do battle with your own father and the Eternian forces?
No, you don't understand. We haven't come seeking battle. We've come to awaken the Earth Crystal.
Awaken it?
Yes. But then I received word that you were ill and receiving treatment. Now I don't know if I should.
Seems like she's
There's
clocked
no
on.
need for that.
No need? Mother, what do you mean?
There's no need to worry about me. It's time for your examination. Forgive me, but this is where we must say goodbye. Please, do look after my daughter.
Mother.
No.
Adia, the white magic cables extend to that medical tower as well. I wonder to where they all lead.
To the Earth Crystal.
Yep.
What's this?
Eternia has advanced its medical arts by extracting the crystal's energy. My mother once suffered from a debilitating disease.
A little bit of a nod to Final Fantasy
That she could
V.
speak with such vigor today
That was with
is
Fire
due to
Crystal
the
on that
Earth
one.
Crystal.
But how could such a thing be possible? Even Vestals are incapable of extracting power directly from the crystals.
It seems Eternian scholars long studied how to extract such power, and finally succeeded. But I know no more than that.
Wait. What would become of this central medical tower if we were to awaken the Earth Crystal? What of your mother, Adia? And the many others receiving treatment there?
Yeah, gotta still,
If the
mate.
power provided by that cable were to suddenly cease, the people that depend on it to survive, they might all...
As a Vestal, I can only say that this white magic cable is a desecration upon the Earth Crystal. And yet...
There are people whose lives depend on it?
Definitely.
But only the Eternians benefit. I mean, not awakening the Earth Crystal is like... It's like abandoning the rest of the world to suffer darkness. It's not an easy choice, but we have to try. We can't let the whole world be covered in darkness. She's right. The peace and tranquility that Eternia enjoys is built upon the tears of others the world over. And I shall not stand for it. That's why I'm here with you. And that's why you must awaken the Earth Crystal, Agnes. Agnes!
All right, then.
I'm glad you understand. Now, to reach Everlast Tower, we must make our way through Eternian Central Command. There are 3 passages leading there from here in the city. We must pass through one of them.
Or we're gonna pass
But
through
be
all of them.
warned. My father has no doubt deployed an ironclad defense.
Yep. And yeah, it's 3 passages. I think if I remember correctly, the southern path is the easiest, and then it gets harder in the middle one, and then the top one's the hardest, I believe. 3 passages to Central Command. Let me brief you on the 3 passages that link to Central Command. Right, we're listening, just go on. 3 paths connect Central Command to Eternia proper, each of them different. The Central Passage is the shortest, but the enemies we find there are all nightmares. The Western Passage is longer, and the enemies tough, and not as tough as the Central Path. None of the guards along the East Path are very strong, but the distance is extremely long. There's no easy options here, but the choice is ours. What do we do? Yep. Basically, that's it in a nutshell. But I'm going to let the screen go back out. Nice. So we can see the beautiful landscape of Eternia. I do like this place, actually. I love cold, snowy areas. I really do. Not like we got the attire for it with Tiz look like he's dressed up for the... Excuse me, for the Oasis, and Adia be dressed up for a martial arts tournament. That's cool, though. Right, so what I'm going to do is, in between episodes, I'm going to be doing a little bit of grinding. Well, just enough grinding to get the weapons and armor that I need and want. I probably will... Let me see here. What battle items do I have available? Buy items, let's see here. Beast livers I've got plenty of. I'm probably going to buy some more Vulcan shards, some more fairy wings. Definitely a lot more of these so we can get bomb arms and all that. And then we've got bomb fragments here, but these are just the moderate ones. I want the high ones. Beast liver, hard scales. Yeah, stuff like that. And just have a look, see what else I need. We need some more dragon fangs. That's what we need. We need dragon fangs. And to get dragon fangs, I believe we have to wait until our compound shop's pretty high, I think. So we'll get them along the way. So yeah, so basically in between episodes, I'm going to grind up the job as the thief job. We'll get the levels up and I'll explain what we learned. When we go to the passages, I'll probably switch back to the Self-Maker, and then when we're about to fight a boss, we'll change over to the thief job class as well. And then let's see, I think in terms of the other classes, and yes, we'll just rotate between white, black, and time mage just to keep leveling them up. Ring a bell we'll keep with ring a bell. I'll think about ninja. I'll think about ninja because I mean, to be honest, he's almost done with this In fact, actually, we should be getting our 2 new job classes for Ring a Bell this chapter, actually. So is it worth working on Ninja now? No, it's not, because his random setup is going to be the new 2, the random account setup is going to be the new 2 classes, so I need to work on upgrading them. No, I'll keep with his spell fencer for now and get that leveled up. Adia's fine. She's just going to master monk and keep a monk for the rest of the class. The rest of the game she's done. But Agnes, she has 2 new job classes she's going to get this chapter as well, if I'm not mistaken, that she's going to be working on. So, actually, maybe it's the 1. I'm not sure about the other one I'm thinking of. But, yeah, definitely one of them. I'll have to think about that and see what happens with that, but I think Tiz's going to work on Thief now until the end of the game for bosses and working on Self-Maker for random encounters. Yeah, so yes, we got a job class sorted. So yeah, so I'll get all the items I need, all the weapons and armor, and of course I'll get every single magic from the magic shop. So I don't know when the next episode of this will be, but we'll see. That's for me to worry about and for you to wait, I suppose. Right, so anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day. Hope to see you next time. Take care.